Hi everybody, Ellen here. Today I'm actually wearing my Björnstad t-shirt that I got at Bokmässan because Fredrik Backman rules. So yeah, it looks pretty, doesn't it? Anyways, today I'm here with my TBR for the month of October, since it is October all of a sudden. I don't know what that'll happen with time, but here we are. So yeah, I have 6 books to share with you guys that I want to read this month. But as always, I'm really bad at following my TBRs. I usually read like 2 or 3 of the books I say I will. So we'll see how it goes, but these are the ones I aim to finish. And of course, as always, I'm trying to beat my old reading record, which I actually got a new one in September. So we'll see how it goes, if I can beat it 2 months in a row. So yeah, the first book I want to actually continue reading because I've read like 8 pages in it for whatever reason. But that is The Winner's Curse by Marie Rakowski, and this is book 2 in the series called something. And the first one, you got the main character, Crystal, I think, Kestrel is her name, and she buys this slave for like a ridiculous amount of money, and they sort of, you know, fall for each other. And also Kestrel has to like choose between joining the military or getting married, and that's not really what she wants to do because she wants to focus on her music. So yeah, I did read the first book, I really did like it, and I do have the third and final book as well. So yeah, I have to get on this. And then we actually have the book that I had as my TBR jar book for the month of July, I think it was. And as you may have noticed, I have not finished my TBR jar picks for the last like 3 months, counting the one in September. And I actually got to page 118 in this one, but it's kind of big, so it doesn't really say that much. So I will not be picking a new TBR jar for this month, since I want to finish the 3 books that I was supposed to finish but didn't. So yeah, it will be a continuation really. So see this as my TBR pick jar. That's a tricky word. Whatever. I picked it from a jar once. Now I'm just going to read it. So yeah, this is Rosie by Leslie Pierce, and we have Rosie who lives with her father and her thuggish brothers, and she's not treated that well. And then there comes this friend who happens to be the housekeeper named Heather, and one day she just vanishes, and then a couple of years later her brother Thomas comes to look for her and find out what the hell happened to her. And yeah, I mean, I did read 118 pages and I really liked what I read. And also it's Leslie Pierce and I always like her books, so I'm pumped about continuing this one. And once again I have A Court of Wings and Ruin by J Maas. I wasn't spoiled anything that happens in this book, which was why I did not read it immediately when I got it. But now I'm really starting to feel sort of pumped about it, and I really do want to read it. But it's so big though, so we'll see how it goes. But I usually do read her books quite quickly because I get so like wrapped up in them. So yeah, I hope to be able to read this one this month, and I'm so pumped about it, so hopefully I'll read it soon. And this is the third and final book in A Court of Thorns and Roses series. There will be more books in the same universe, but they will follow different main characters, if I got that correctly. And in the first book we meet Farah, and she's trying to provide for her family because they're really poor, and she ends up killing this wolf in the forest, and this wolf turns out to be a fae, and you're not allowed to kill faes because that's against the law. That is like this peace thing between the humans and the faes. So she has to do a penance for her crime, so she has to go live with the faes. And yeah, this is book 3. And then we have The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding by Alexandra Bracken. And I mean, this is so... I just love the cover. Me and Jamie decided to read this book, like among 10 other books for whatever reason. We can't just stick to one, apparently. But we do want to read it this month because it's a little bit... October is like the month of horror. Supposedly a little bit of November is too. But I mean, it's fall. we want to read something a little bit creepy, and in this one we meet Prosper Redding, and his great grandfather or something made this deal with a demon, I think it was, and then he broke the deal, and that means that Prosper Redding is being possessed by this demon, and he has to get rid of it. It sounds like a really interesting promise, and I'm really pumped about reading it, and it's not really that long, I'd say. Yeah, it's like 360 pages around there. So, Jamie, we have to get on this. And then we have Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. I did read book 1 in the series, This Savage Song. That one was really good because it focuses on friendship and monsters and stuff like that, and I really did like it, and I read it so quickly. And I mean, this is kind of massive. It looks really massive, but it's like 500 pages, so it's not that bad. But I'm really pumped about it, and I really do like Victoria Schwab's books, even though technically I've only read 2 so far. But I'm working on it, and yeah, I do want to finish it this month, because that would also mean another finished series, which is not going as well as I was hoping this year. So yeah, we'll see about that. And then I feel like I'm a little bit on a middle grade kick right now. So I do want to read The Enchantress Returns, which is book 2 in the Land of Stories, written by Colfer, and yes, that's the guy from Glee. I did read the first book in this series, and I absolutely loved it. It was so magical and awesome, and I love the fact that you follow the main characters that are twins, Alex and Connor, and they end up in this fairy tale land, and they meet like Little Red Riding Hood, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, and everything like that. And it's so much fun, and it goes by so quickly, really. And I'm just pumped to see like which fairy tales will be in this book. I just want to see which fairy tales there's in this book, and I've heard like people talk and say that the entire series is amazing, and since I love the first book, I'm so pumped about reading this one, and it will be so much fun. So yeah, these will be the books I read in the month of October. Like I said, 2 of them I have started on earlier. I'm going to put these down because that's heavy. But yeah, those are the ones I was finished. But as you know, I read about 15 to 16 books a month, hopefully more. So I will definitely read more than these 6, but these are the ones I want to focus on. But a lot of them are quite thick, so we'll see how that goes. It also terrifies me a little bit, I suppose. And yeah, but if you have any ideas of what you're going to read this month, please comment down below and let me know. And also, if you like this video, please give me some thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the little button down below, because now I'm back on track with the schedule with everything. It was a little bit crazy last week, but yeah, I do upload 3 times a week. I hope we see each other next time. Bye!